Remember that meme about how Marvel fans in 2050 will have to watch 1,000 shows just to catch up? That seems very likely now because every day Kevin Feige wakes up and decides to make a new series or a movie. So what'll happen when there's no more superheroes left? Our best guess is that Marvel will start picking superheroes from the other universes. Sorry, Doctor Strange. Let's see what Marvel's up to now. Firstly, we're so close to seeing a live-action Wonder Man series. Yep, you heard us right. Marvel doesn't like to sit still, and they keep releasing something to keep their fans busy. Is this your way of apologizing for killing our favorite Avengers? This time Marvel is making a live-action Wonder Man series, and there's already a team to work on the project. This team includes Destin Daniel Cretton, who directed Shang-Chi and The Legend of the Ten Rings, and wait till you hear about his partner. Destin teamed up with Andrew Guest, who was a consulting producer for Hawkeye and Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and also wrote some episodes of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Guest will be the head writer of Wonder Man, while Cretton will be the executive producer. We're also hearing about the possibility that Cretton can direct a few episodes too. Now, didn't that team up just make our day? Now, let's talk about Wonder Man was like in comics. Wonder Man was first introduced in Avengers number 9 in 1964 as a villain. His original name was Simon Williams, and he was created by Stan Lee, Don Heck, and Jack Kirby, and he loved fighting the Avengers. He was the son of a wealthy industrialist who later on had a beef with his competitor Stark Industries, and that's why he accepted powers from Baron Zemo. So a whole lot of history here. Then in the late 1970s, Wonder Man was rebranded as a hero and joined the Avengers. Is it us, or do you guys also think that Marvel has this urge to turn villains into heroes, and also heroes into villains? Remember how Wanda turned into Scarlet Witch? That's scary. Please, Marvel, don't do that again. Coming back to Wonder Man, let's talk about his powers. His powers weren't exactly a wonder because they were similar to other superheroes. But back then, no one thought that he'd get his own series, so maybe that's why no one bothered. Baron Zemo loaded him with ionic energy, and his powers included enhanced strength, speed, stamina, durability, and reflexes. Even the newbie Ms. Marvel has all these powers, so don't mind us if we blow raspberries in the corner. In the 1980s, the character stepped up when he became the founding member of the Los Angeles-based West Coast Avengers. Also, there were some chances of Wonder Man and Wanda's love sprouting. Yes, with the Scarlet Witch, who almost destroyed multiple universes. Wonder Man was a people person as he made friends throughout his appearances in the comics. Wonder Man's brainwave brought Vision to life in the comics, so they were as close as brothers. After Vision's death, Wonder Man developed feelings for Wanda, and considering all this, we won't mind a cameo from the Scarlet Witch in the series. Just saying. Also, the last time we saw Wanda was in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and she wasn't doing great. So is Wonder Man coming into the picture to fix Wanda Maximoff's problems? They can make a good couple for sure. So where does Wonder Man fit in the MCU? Now, the 1980s Wonder Man became a celebrity all because of his day job as an actor and stuntman. His situation was similar to Spider-Man, but he wasn't a nerd teen, but a celebrity. His outfit was amazing, and he used to wear a turtleneck, a red jacket, and sunglasses. So dope. And that's the reason people are thinking that this series can be a satire on Hollywood. Now, that'll be interesting. Variety's Joe Otterson started this when he tweeted that he wasn't 100% sure, but it'd make sense given the character's background as an actor and stuntman in the comics. Well, we're fine with this, even though he's not completely sure. So let's take a guess. Wonder Man could be shown as an actor whose life turned upside down because of the powers he got, and he's trying to keep a balance between his career and saving people. No offense to Superman and Spider-Man, who also did the same. Well, there's many other possibilities in which this scenario could be played out. The other storyline could show his origin story as a villain turned hero that connected him to Vision and Wanda. Wanda Maximoff is a fan-favorite character now, and the new Doctor Strange movie was also about cleaning her mess, so we won't be surprised if Marvel takes Wonder Man to Wanda's timeline. Also, the comic Wonder Man had feelings for her, so it'd make sense. The third possibility is that with Wonder Man in the picture, Marvel will have its very own West Coast Avengers. Many of its members, including Hawkeye, War Machine, Vision, Moon Knight, and US Agent, are already in the MCU and have been receiving limelight, so this could be the beginning of the West Coast Avengers. If you're still gonna say that you preferred the OG Avengers, find it in your heart to accept them. The new ones will be nice as well, we promise. And you know what's the best thing about all these possibilities? It's that they aren't mutually exclusive. He can be an actor come superhero who falls in love with Wanda Maximoff and then starts the West Coast Avengers, all in the same timeline. Fingers crossed for this one. And lastly, the most important question question is, when can we see the show? The development of this show is still in the bud stages, but you can expect to see the shooting of the series in 2023 at the least. Marvel hasn't announced a release date for the show, but if things go like that, free your calendars for 2024 and renew your Disney Plus subscriptions for now. Now, in other Marvel news. First up, Marvel teases a major cameo in Ms. Marvel end credits scene. Marvel fans sit through the entire credits just to pick up that one tiny post-credit hint. And if Marvel thought nobody would notice this major cameo, could they be more wrong? Fans were quick to notice that Chris Malone was listed as the makeup artist for Ms. Steinfeld. Did Marvel really think that writing it as Ms. Steinfeld would cover up the cameo for Haley Steinfeld? Feels like an insult to our poor little hearts. But hey, we can get over that because we're going to get a Kate Bishop and Kamala Khan team up. Wait, could this be the beginning of the Young Avengers team? We really hope that this is the case and it's not some blunder by the editing team, because we don't think we would be able to recover from that. Next, have we got our new Wolverine yet? Taron Egerton came clean about his meeting with Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige. He admitted that he was talking with Feige about the Wolverine role. Taron knows that he's got pretty big shoes to fill, and he's excited about that. The role is associated with Hugh so much that it'd be very difficult for someone else to do it. Well, he's hopeful that whenever Marvel is ready for the next Wolverine, they'll give him a shot. Taron's been a fan favorite to play Wolverine because of his previous work. Just like Jackman, his breakthrough role was a comic book adaptation, Kingsman: The Secret Service. Egerton and Jackman also shared the screen in the inspirational drama Eddie the Eagle. So if he does get cast as Wolverine, it'd be the second time that Marvel listened to the fans. The first time was when John Krasinski got cast as Reed Richards in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Until that happens, fans can see him in the new Apple TV Plus miniseries Blackbird. And finally, let's talk about Marvel's shortest movie. Marvel revealed the runtime of Thor: Love and Thunder, and from that information, it's safe to say that it's one of the shortest MCU movies in the past 6 years. The new Thor movie is just 119 minutes, and it has taken the spot from the previous shortest movie, which was 2018's Ant-Man and the Wasp, which clocked in at 118 minutes. Whoever said 1 minute doesn't make any difference is clearly wrong. It has also become Marvel's third movie in 6 years that's under 2 hours, including 2016's Doctor Strange. Marvel has a reputation for releasing long movies since the 3-hour Avengers Endgame, and it's not only Marvel, but the superhero movies trend has been like this lately. Who doesn't remember Zack Snyder's Justice League running for 4 hours? Thor never allowed the rules anyway, so we don't expect his movies to do so. His previous movies were also short. Thor ran for 114 minutes and Thor: The Dark World for 112 minutes. And by far, Thor Ragnarok remains the longest Thor movie to date at 130 minutes. But the shorter runtime doesn't mean that it isn't worth it, as our God of Thunder will be joined by his friends from the Guardians of the Galaxy. We'll also see Valkyrie, a new Thor in Natalie Portman's Jane Foster, and Gore the God Butcher, played by Christian Bale. That's a wrap for this video. What do you think about the new Wonder Man series? Are you excited to see him? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and click the subscribe button for more videos like this. See you at the next one.